sale-leaseback team. America's #1 sale-leaseback provider, unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental. Complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group. Insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth. Take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And the Shoulder Reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder plan solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or your money back.
Oops. Welcome to this BRSN and LLR Sports presentation of Boys High School Lacrosse. We have a premier Midwest lacrosse matchup for you tonight. Brother Rice, reigning Michigan State champion, and St. Xavier, reigning Ohio State champion. Two programs with a history of winning, but a matchup that's told a very different story the last few years. I'm John Losey, glad you're with us. If you look at the big picture, Brother Rice under Ajay Chawla has been one of the most dominant programs in the Midwest. 8 state titles, over an 80% win rate. But when these two meet, it's been St. X that's had the edge, winning 4 of the last 5, including the last 3. So tonight, it's just not about who's better overall, it's about whether Brother Rice can solve a matchup they haven't consistently been able to do. After speaking with head coach Nate Sprong this week, what stood out is how much belief they have in themselves. Early in the season, the Bombers haven't spent much time game planning for teams, including Rice. They trust their ability to adjust during the game. And when you've had success in close games like they have in this matchup, that confidence shows up. We expect another tight one tonight. These teams have played 1- and 2-goal games consistently, and if that pattern holds true, this is going to come down to game execution late into the 4th. Rice has been the more dominant program, but St. X has owned the matchup. So the question tonight is simple. Can Rice finally flip the script, or will St. X continue its dominance over Rice? We're ready for face-off. Brother Rice, St. X, underway right now. NJ Tullio at the X going up against Max Violet. And you've got two very, very similar face-off picked up by Ben Wechter. Warriors coming in here 2-0. St. X as well, undefeated. Warriors defeated Grand Ledge on Saturday, and also Cranbrook in their first Catholic League game of the season on Tuesday night. Warriors very patient shot, going to get blocked. Nice block inside there. Rowdy Shearer is going to Delaware. He's off to the races. Senior defensive player and a different makers. You got two quality LSMs in Ben Wechter for the Warriors, number 30, and that man, Rowdy Shearer. Warriors JV defeated St. X's JV by 1 earlier. A little late start today. Long trek up from Cincinnati for the Bombers. Last time these two teams met last season, the Bombers came out on top 13-6. Spinning, got it. DJ Frazier on the inside. Look at it again here. Spinning, got it. Roll dodge inside, and the Bombers will strike DJ first. Frazier this one on the inside. Lead it 1-0. Get the clock on there for everybody. So Bombers jump out on the Warriors 1-0 here at Brother Rice High School in Bloomfield, Michigan. Gonna get a jump on Max Violet. Max will be playing his collegiate lacrosse at Lewis, while NJ Tulio will be attending Hope to continue his education and his lacrosse. First time the Warriors have trailed this season. And, oh, good save inside. We're going to get a crease violation on the Warriors. Sam Carpenter, sophomore goaltender for St. X. Got it. August Betts, senior midfielder. He'll be attending Rollins College. Let's take a look at that one again. August Betts, senior. St. X now all over the Warriors here. Like we talked about in the opening, head coach Nate Sprong has had head coach Ajay Chawla from Brother Rice's number, leading that matchup between the coaches. 4 wins for St. X and only 1 for head coach Ajay Chawla. That came back in 2019, a 12-11 victory. The closest game that 2019 undefeated team faced all season. Warriors need to get one here. Shot there, got it. And just like that, the Warriors are going to answer to all season. Take a look at that one again. Warriors good backside need to get one here. Shot there, got it. And just like that, the Warriors are going to answer Brother Rice as they get on the scoreboard here and cut the Bomber lead to 1. Win by Max Violet. NJ leads the face-off battle 2-1 here early. But I expect this one, as each of these games, except last year, have gone down to the final horn. St. X on the season defeated HSE, Olatangi Liberty, Kilbourne, and Springboro. Tough matchup early. Outside shot, high heat. Ethan Cole buries it. Springboro can see wide open here. Sets his feet. Matchup early. Outside shot, high heat. Ethan Cole buries it. Takes a 3-1 lead. Not executive. I slipped in a little exec in there. That's St. X. St. X, St. X. Yeah, great conversation with head coach Nate Sprong. The Little Bombers getting up and running this season for St. X. The youth program. Gonna get another one on Max. Another win for NJ. So NJ leads that face-off battle 3-1. Unfortunately for the Warriors, 3-1 is where they sit now on the scoreboard. Frank Biardi had that first goal for the Warriors, number 33. He'll be continuing his education and collegiate lacrosse career, attending Canisius next season. Warriors have sent a number of kids to Canisius. Little slip side. He's going to get a slip in the crease. Slip in the crease, slip sliding away. Jack Carleton going to get a penalty here on Biardi, as Frank is going to spend a little time in the box. And St. X now will go man up here, already leading this one 3-1 with 7:14 remaining here in the first. Temperature not warm. It may look warm on your screen, but it's not. The foot warmers are in effect. It's a balmy 30. As soon as that sun goes down, it's going to be day after tomorrow cold. St. X very efficient in their man up. Quick movement, fires, goes down low. Buckets. Let's look at it again here. Just that simple ball movement here. Wechter goes for the reach, and that draws all the slide. Goes down low, and buckets the net for the Bombers. And now they take a 4-1 lead here, all over the Warriors. And what's interesting in that is that NJ Tulio has done a great job at the X for the Warriors, winning 3 of the 4 draws against a very talented Max Violet. NJ's going to win that one too. Shake off a check. He's got space. NJ bouncer. Nice job by NJ. Got the win, and he'll stay here for the Warriors. But a clean win for NJ and a good look as well. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Warriors in orange. State championship last year for both of these teams. Brother Rice, a dramatic overtime win over a longtime rival, Detroit Catholic Central. Nate picked up his 3rd state championship since 2014. Outside of Culver and Western Reserve, these are the 2 dominant teams, most winningest teams in the Midwest, dating back to 2014. But as we talked about in the opening, St. X has had Brother Rice's number going all the way back to 2018. Good save. Sam Carpenter, number 36. Jack Carleton, junior midfielder. So the Bombers with a chance to extend that lead to 5-1 here. Shell-shocked Brother Rice crowd. Head coach Nate Sprong is going to get himself a timeout, and that is what I would definitely call a timely timeout. That gives us an opportunity here to talk about our sponsors, as we always love to do during that first timeout. This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. Find out how you can unlock stagnant real estate capital at the Sale Leaseback Premium and invest the proceeds in more profitable business initiatives by receiving a sale leaseback pricing analysis today. Every business leader with owned real estate should have a pricing analysis on file for future decision making. Call Sale Leaseback founder Luke Timmis, class of 2010 here at Brother Rice, at 248-978-5421 for a free sale leaseback analysis. That's 248-978-5421. Coach Timmis, who got a victory earlier today, he'll also give you a sale leaseback pricing analysis. Head coach Luke Timmis is the varsity orange coach here at Brother Rice. So a timely timeout there by head coach Nate Sprong. As we sit at 4:40 remaining here left in the first, all Bombers. Warriors a little shell-shocked, it appears, even with winning 4 of the 5 at the draw by N.J. Tulio, the senior Fogo. Backside again, inside, got good wide, good save there. Rylan Parent in goal, the sophomore. Going to stay here with St. X. St. X has traveled as they've got another game tomorrow right here on this field against Division II defending state champ here in Michigan, East Grand Rapids. Pioneers and the Bombers will play here at Ambrose. Good defense there. Wechter causing havoc as he does. That's the Duke commit. Adam Wechter's his father. That's Ben Wechter. That's what you need out of your superstars. As Ben Wechter said, let's get this out of here. Takes it away, picks it up, and the Warriors have an opportunity here. Wechter's going to stay. Errant pass, that's going to come and almost hit our booth. So the Warriors, Wechter did all that work, and then the Warriors give it right back to the Bombers, trailing 4-1. Bombers struggling on the clear here. Good pickup, Joe Getty Lee. Fires! Who got that one? Didn't see it. We're going to check the replay, though. Nice job by the Warriors. A great ride. Joe Lee. Fires! Feeds. Who got that one? Didn't see it. We're going to Danielle Scandalaris, number 31 for the Warriors, just a freshman. And a very talented one, as he had 4 goals on Tuesday night against Cranbrook in the Catholic League opener. Danny Scandalaris. Max is going to get a win there. That's only his second out of 5. Advantage still with the Warriors as we sit here at 4-2. Rowdy Shear. St. X gets the clear. And as we speed toward the 2-minute mark here in the first, lead the Warriors 4-2. Got it. Backside, wide open again. Let's take a look at that again. It's almost a carbon copy of the play earlier by the Bombers. Wide open. Got it. Backside, wide open again. As August Betts, senior midfielder, gets the Bombers back to a 5-2 lead. Warriors defensively struggling a little bit. We got a reprieve from the wind, and this is the warmest I've felt since I've been here. I know, it will go away. NJ and Max NJ had it, got it, and is going to keep it, and is going to fire. That was not the ideal shot for NJ there. A little too excited. Did the good job, but that one was a pull it out or fire it over the net. And a little bit of a danger zone here as the Warriors find themselves trailing 5-2. Bombers have been very efficient in this one. In again, and again, another smoke show. Ethan Cole is going to get in on the action. And the Warriors defensively just giving up too much space. In again, too much room. And again, another smoke show. Ethan Cole is going to get in on the action. Defense struggling to find their footing here. And do find themselves down 6-2 here in the first. Ball out, ball going the Bomber way as every ground ball seems to find their way into St. X sticks. Definitely not what head coach Ajay Chawla and assistant coach Mark Hamilton were expecting or would like to see here defensively from the Warriors. Good defense over there by Lewis Burnt. Senior defensive player for the Warriors. Draws two, and he's in. He's going to fire high and wide. That's the first one that has not hit the cage for the Bombers, as they have been spot on in their accuracy. Spencer Stegbauer, senior midfielder. Feet on the inside, didn't get it, but another one. Another ground ball by St. X. Again, St. X just finding their way as we got 30 seconds left. Long outlet pass, almost picked off, coming down here. Ball down, good ground ball, picked up. Frank Gallows got it. Oh, he's going to take a shot to the back of the head, and he's going to go down. Can take a look at that one again, but that was ball picked up. A little bit. Frank Gallows got it. Oh, he's going to take a shot to the back of the head, and he's going to go down. Can take a look at that one again, but that was so Warriors will go man up here, desperately need it. 17 seconds left. We'll probably get 30-second push with possession. 32nd. DJ Frazier, who had the first goal of the game for the Bombers, will spend a little time in the box. Only 30 seconds, 17-second differential, 13-second differential. Warriors are going to look to get one here, but if not, they'll hold for the carryover into the second quarter. They're going to hold it. Nope, they're going to want to hold it. Inalaris didn't get the memo. They're going to get a white ball, and that's going to end the quarter. That was exactly what the doctor did not order for the Warriors. So the Warriors did not score there, and unfortunately will find themselves trailing here 6-2. Let's get back to our sponsors. Brother Rice Warrior Lacrosse is proudly sponsored by Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, America's #1 sale leaseback provider, unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental, complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Dorn Mayhew Insurance Group, insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth, take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And the Shoulder Reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder pain relief solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or your money back. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We would not be here without you. So a tough opening quarter for the Warriors as St. Xavier has jumped all over the boys in orange. And much of the issues or struggles, I guess you could say, is stemming from the defensive side of the ball for Brother Rice, as St. Xavier way too much room and way too much time to set their feet. Many of those shots, Rylan Parent, the sophomore goaltender for the Warriors, can't do much with those. That's just high heat from in close. Not much you can do. So 13 seconds remaining in the DJ Frazier bomber penalty. Warriors, as you could hear the bench just before the end of that quarter scream, hold it, because if they would have held the ball and the quarter would have run out, they would have had the ball without a face-off. So now the Warriors, unfortunately, face themselves an opportunity here where, depending on who wins this face-off between Max Violet and NJ Tullio, the penalty is essentially Wechter with a great pickup. Nice job by Wechter. Fires high and wide as Joe Getty Lee. They're going to give this one over to St. X. Head coach Ajay Chawla not happy with that one at all. Roman Dean, little bouncy. The crowd gave it ooh and an awe as they saw the open man, but Rowdy Shear shorted it, bounced, picked up by Ben Wechter, and the Warriors have an opportunity to chop into this 4-goal Bomber lead. Brady Solich, high and wide on that one. Salic. But I think as I thought about that, and I still did it wrong. But we're not going to get it wrong again today. To the Salic family. Good defense, good double by the Bombers. Very active defensively. You can see senior-laden defensive unit. Head coach Nate Sprong's got a good collection of young talent along with seniors. Gained so much last year from that state championship. There's a force. Warriors are going to get a trip. No call. Nope, no call. Picked up by the Bombers. Off to the races is Jack Charlton. D. Mitty, who's already made his presence felt here. We're going to get a flag down. Another penalty on the Warriors. I'm guessing offsides. Or too many, one of the two. But either way, the Warriors are going to find themselves in the penalty box here with this delayed penalty. This is where we need a flag to pop up. I could do that. Then you know it was a delayed penalty. Bombers spinning. Good defense. Wechter in trouble. Fires wide. Going to go out of bounds. And that will do it for the penalty. Ethan Cohen's a big boy bumbling in there. And so we're going to get a 30-second penalty on the Warriors. St. X have their second opportunity to go man up. Ball back behind. August Betts, who's got one, number 13. Feeds inside. There it is again, all alone in crease. We're going to get a crease violation here. Going to go back the other way as Ethan Cole found daylight, but then found a hole and went down in the crease. Warriors looking to kill the penalty here, as they will do so as we count it down. 3, 2, 1. We are all even, but another turnover by the Warriors. Knocked away. Great catch there. Good take, good save. And Scandalaris picked it off midair. but a good save by Sam Carpenter in goal. Warriors uncharacteristic with their turnovers and some defensive lapses, and the Bombers have taken full advantage of it and have a comfortable lead here at 6-2 as we hit about the 8-minute mark here before halftime. Good spin. Oh, nice save. Parent got a piece of that one. Nice job by Rylan Parent. I think at a procedure. St. X family very excited here in the crowd, but the Warriors, it's going to go back to the Warriors here. Warriors looking to clear. Salic has got it. Salic speeds into the offensive zone. He'll get a touch, barely, but he does get it in as Rowdy Shear chopping him down. Long, another errant pass, and here we go. Another turnover for the Warriors, and now the Bombers are off to the races. Spinning in, got it again. No call on the crease, and another goal for the Bombers. And that all started back at midfield, turnover at midfield. Warriors just trying to settle, and now lead this one 7-2 here, as things not going the Warriors' way. NJ wins another faceoff. One stat that has held true for the Warriors is on the faceoff circle, as NJ Tulio has done a great job. Won all but 2 at the X for the Warriors. Another turnover for the Warriors. Ball down as Rowdy Shear took it away from Frank Biardi on the sideline. Wechter is going to play with that one. Going to get a playing without your stick. As Wechter, again, let's take another look at that one. Wechter is going to play with that one. As Wechter is going to play a little Cookie Monster. Playing without your stick. As Wechter, again, let's take another look at. Looks like we got a call here as the Warriors are going to pick up a penalty somehow on that one. Didn't see what the call was. But St. X now is going to go man up, even though after Wechter took it away. Looks like Luke Ruskowski for the Warriors did something or said something not appropriate. So a real danger zone here for the Warriors as they find themselves down 7-2 already, as the temperature continues to plummet towards freezing. Feet inside, almost got it. Warrior netminder, Parents out of there with it. Got to get back. What are you going to get? Stepped out of bounds? What do you get here? Timeout? Timeout. Head coach Nate Sprong, and a very timely timeout at that as well. Let's take this opportunity to thank our alumni sponsors. Recognizing these alumni sponsors, former Brother Rice players and coaches and alumni who continue to support the program and make these broadcasts possible. Luke Timmis, class of 2010, current coach and former varsity player. John Youssef, 2003. Jason Geis, 1996. Brennan Robinson, 1996 as well. Nate Tulio, 1994. Anthony Vitiglio, 1995. Timmy Nelson, 1992, former coach and varsity player, and our West Coast affiliate. John Fire Fry, former player, class of 1988. Mark Carroll, also known as Primo, started at Penn, class of 1988. Robert Scooby Byerline, class of 1988, did not play lacrosse. And Dr. Mike Carroll, class of 1987. We'd also like to thank an anonymous donor for their support as well. To all of our alumni sponsors, thank you for your continued commitment to Brother Rice lacrosse. So Warriors find themselves trailing by 5. Temperature dropping, sun going down, and St. X, another man-up opportunity here. Feeds wide open in the middle. Going to bounce that one high and wide. But again, you can see all the spacing as St. X is just doing what they want and finding the room that they need for multiple opportunities. Shots on goal and shots have got to be heavily tilted towards the Bombers. Ethan Cole. Feed inside again, there it is. Nice poke check there. Just got a piece of it. Weston Krakowski got a little back check and just pushed Spencer Spegbauer just a smidge, just to throw it off as he bounced it over the net. Good feed, yep. No chance inside for the Warriors. And this one is going from bad to worse. Let's take a look at that one. A great ball movement, though, but you can see backside. There's the beat.
Good
There's the
feed.
slide.
Yep.
Nobody home.
No chance inside for the Warriors.
For Parent. And this one is going from tack on another one and now lead this one 8-2. NJ has done his job at the X, winning all but 2 faceoffs. Unfortunately, that has not led, and we're going to win that one too, as Max Violet jumped a little early, and so NJ has now won all but 2 of the 12 faceoffs here in the first half. Warriors, not many offensive opportunities either. There we go again. Ball hopped right over the stick. Wechter's going to step over. It's going to be offside. But that's his situation. Lucas Wells, a little ground ball to Lucas Wells, jumped right over his stick, and another turnover. And now St. Xavier, we got another flag down as well, and the Warriors are going to go into the box and give St. X another opportunity on the man up. Ball down. Cooper Martin lost that one. Wechter's going to pick up another ground ball. We're going to get a penalty on the Warriors. Get a delay of game, I believe I heard him say. Unclear, but the Warriors find themselves in another man-down situation here, trailing this one 8-2 here in the second quarter. Caden Hong, number 18 for the Warriors. Another one, same play. I mean, literally same exact thing. Defensively, Warriors breaking down big time as Nick Rongo is going to find easy. Another one, same play. I mean, literally same exact thing. Defensively, Warriors right now breaking down big time as Nick Rongo is. And the weather turns very ugly, similar to the performance so far in the first half by the Brother Rice Warriors. Lone bright spot so far for the Warriors has been right there at the X with NJ and Wechter with the ground balls. But really offensively, turnovers, defensively, breaking down. Too much room, too much space. Bombers very surgical in their offensive prowess in this one. And similar to what Nate Sprong had said, say, hey, listen, we're focusing on ourselves. If we do what we do, we should have success. Frank Biardi with it. He's going to fire. Oh, good save. On top of it, Sam Carpenter making great plays, and off to the races come the Bombers. Jack Carlton, again, tic-tac-toe. That's going to get blocked for the Warriors. Salic has got it midfield. You can even see in some of the Warrior passes, low. Got to bend down to pick it up. Ajay Chawla telling Hong got to go. The Warrior penalty has expired, so we are at full strike now. Biardi's got one today for the Warriors. He's going to fire. It's going to go wide, but you can see the distance. You can look at how far the Warriors are shooting from compared to where St. X is shooting from. A noticeable difference. Scandalaris back behind. He's got the other goal for the Warriors. Lucas Wells, there's a good move. Good individual move there by Lucas Wells. Little hitch and go. You see it right here. You see a little hitch and then the go. Wells, nice, there's a good move. Lucas Wells. Good individual move there by Lucas Wells. A step closer to the Bombers, but still trailing this one 9-3. No lights here at Brother Rice. So I'm going to guess that this halftime will be a shorter version in order to make sure that this game gets in under daylight. Another win for NJ. Again, all but 2 wins for the Warriors, which coming in here, if you told me Warriors would dominate at the X, I'd say it's going to be a good game and advantage Warriors, but the Bombers defensively and offensively have handled the Warriors so far in this one. Salic, bouncer, good save by Carpenter. Carpenter has made a couple of very, very good saves as well. DJ Frazier's got a goal on the day. He'll be attending Hampton next season. His club program, Soul. Big boy Cole backside. Nice catch. Great vision by Ethan Cole. Let's take a look at that one because that's great vision. A good angle here. Cole backside. Nice catch. Yep. Great catch and a finish. Great vision by Ethan Cole as Chase Shinneman, the junior midfielder, is going to push the Bombers into double digits. Warriors trailing 10-2 in this one. 10-3. Check that. Thank you, Mark Rottenberg. Got a car alarm going off in the parking lot. NJ. Another win for NJ at the X. Salic with it as we speed towards the end of the half. 10-3. Bombers. Bomb, 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 ba-dom. What if I was a bombardier? Can't say bomb on an airplane. If you can get this bag away from my kung fu grip. Shangalis, low and outside. Stay here with the Warriors, 1:14 remaining. Pass and fell down back behind, but good defense by the Bombers, and comes out of there with it is Rowdy Shear, he's going to lead the break. Right, he'll get the touch, pull it back, and that's what you want your defenseman to do. Force the turnover, pick up the ground ball, get it to the other end, and turn it over to the offensive team. Mick Friedman in there, number 15. That backside's wide open all day long. Ooh, Friedman fired that one just high. But the backside of the Warriors is just wide open. I mean, two guys, it's two passes and you get an open look is really not what the Warriors coaching staff is looking for. Was that God? We heard there was a voice counting down there. But we've got, it looks like we got 0.4 seconds remaining here. 4 seconds. This one should end the half. Bombers are going to lead this one 10-3 here at the half, barring a miracle from the corner. Feeds inside, not going to get anywhere, and that'll do it here. The end of the first half as the Brother Rice Warriors find themselves in a deep hole, trailing St. Xavier and the Bombers 10-3 here at the half. We're going to take a quick break here. We're going to talk to some of our sponsors again. We've got a good video to play for you. And then we'll be back for the second half of this action featuring the Warriors and the Bombers. This is BRSN. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we will be right back after this brief intermission.
Broadcast presentation of Brother Rice Warrior Lacrosse, which is proudly sponsored by Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, America's #1 sale leaseback provider, unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental, complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group, insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth, take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And the Shoulder Reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder plan solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or your money back.
High net worth families often ask me why they should entrust their financial future to an independent wealth advisor like Familia Wealth. Familia's recommendations are crafted to serve your family's distinct financial needs and priorities because we are free from the constraints of corporate-driven investment products, incentives, and dictates. Plus, Familia also provides tax, estate, and philanthropic guidance. And the Familia Wealth team always gives families like yours the continuity and personal attention you deserve.
ABF Environmental offers complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services for projects of all sizes. Environmental solutions addressing the specific regulatory, financial, and operational needs of each client. Go to abfenvironmental.com to request your site assessment today. Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, founded by Luke Timmis, America's #1 sale leaseback provider. Did you know sale leasebacks typically generate a 25 to 50% premium above appraised value? Our qualified sale leaseback experts create competitive offer processes among the thousands of real estate investors globally that are aggressively pursuing sale leaseback transactions. Find out how you can unlock stagnant real estate capital at the sale-leaseback premium and invest the proceeds in more profitable business initiatives by receiving a sale-leaseback pricing analysis today. Every business leader with owned real estate should have a sale-leaseback analysis on file for future decision-making. So call or text us today at 248-978-5421 for a free sale-leaseback analysis. That's 248-978-5421. Experience innovative business, group benefit, and personal insurance solutions from Doran Mayhew Insurance Group. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group helps clients minimize risk and achieve their financial goals. Brother Rice lacrosse parents Matt Coons and John Fry proudly sponsor these BRSN lacrosse broadcasts. Log on to DoranInsurance.com to get covered with the industry leaders today.
Hi, I'm John Losey, 55 years old from Michigan. I'm a broadcaster with Brother Rice Sports Network and also LLR Sports. I'm here to talk to you today about the shoulder reliever. I, like most of you, are trying to fight the aging process. I was an athlete in high school, also in college, and I still try to stay active. I'm an avid golfer, I'm a runner, and I also travel a lot for work. And one thing that I experienced in 2021 was I got struck by the aging process. Shoulder pain, shoulder injury, shoulder surgery. And so I had major shoulder surgery in 2021. 6 months after my recovery, I started to have the same feelings in my left shoulder. And it was at that point in time that I said, I'm going to have surgery again on this one. And I didn't want to. It was at that point that I was introduced to Dr. Mike Carroll and the shoulder reliever. Now, I've known Dr. Mike and his family for over 40 years. His younger brother, Mark, is a dear friend of mine. But I tell you that just for context. I wouldn't make this recommendation to you or do this testimonial unless I believed in it and it also helped me. And that's what I did. Dr. Mike gave this to me. I had tried bands, cryotherapy, anything I could do to help that shoulder relief in my left shoulder. Nothing worked. Using this, just within the first week, I could feel a difference. After 2 weeks, I was now feeling even more stronger than I was before. And the good thing about this product is that it has a money-back guarantee. There's no reason not to try this. If you've tried other things, try this because it will help you help manage that aging process, help you feel a little bit stronger, and help you manage the pain that just comes with the aging process.
The Brother Rice College Prep curriculum unlocks each student's potential while nurturing respect, integrity, character, and excellence. Key to the transformative experience is the Center for Learning and Achievement, a dynamic hub fostering experiential learning, leadership skills, character development, innovative thinking, and academic success. Enrichment opportunities encompass a wide range of electives, from our award-winning Mech Warriors robotics and the debate teams, to business, art, broadcasting, marketing, engineering, and the performing arts. The enduring bonds of brotherhood are forged through the cultivation of mutual respect, unwavering support, and shared experiences. These connections transform into the unparalleled brotherhood that develops in the classroom, on the athletic fields, during Kairos retreats, and is fortified by the Band of Brothers program, where students lead, interact, befriend, and enjoy the camaraderie as brothers across all grades. Remarkable young boys become extraordinary young men while sharing traditions that build a sense of belonging. Students are offered many avenues to nurture, fortify, and actively express their faith. These encompass engaging in liturgical celebrations, daily prayer, meaningful service projects and mission trips, transformative retreats, and faith-centered programs. With 80 state championship titles, the most in Michigan, Brother Rice has a rich athletic tradition and is a shining example of the harmonious fusion of academics and athletics. Student athletes undergo a transformation that extends beyond enhancing their physical prowess and athletic abilities. They are provided with a platform to develop crucial life skills such as teamwork, dedication, responsibility, determination, and leadership. The counseling team prioritizes the well-being of the whole person, mind, body, and spirit, offering comprehensive support, focusing on academic success, college guidance, and mental wellness. Counselors connect with students one-on-one, and are readily available to offer each student, from the challenged learner to the gifted scholar, the support that they may need throughout their high school journey. With a 4-year college planning program addressing every aspect of the process, Brother Rice students attend and graduate from the nation's best colleges and universities and service academies. We are Brother Rice, where students are animated to learn and empowered to achieve, creating a lifelong foundation for personal, educational, and professional pursuits beyond high school, each uniquely prepared to leave his mark on the world. Here, we welcome you with open arms to discover friendship, acceptance, knowledge, spirit, faith, success, and yourself.
And we're back. Brother Rice High School, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, for the second half of lacrosse action here as the defending Ohio State champs, St. Xavier, the Bombers, all over the reigning Michigan State champs, 10-3 in this one. It was all St. X in the first half, offensively and defensively. The only bright spot for the Warriors was at the X, as the Warriors' N.J. Tulio did his job to help the Warriors. Unfortunately, that was the only bright spot. I'm John Losey. This is the BRSN Broadcast Network, simulcast on LLR Sports, both on YouTube. The Warriors got to get off to a good start here. You can't get it all back in one possession. And so they got to win here. Some faceoffs. Attackmen need to take care of the ball. A lot of turnovers for the Warriors, uncharacteristically of them. And then defensively, many breakdowns as the Bombers finding lots of space. NJ wins another one. He has won all but two here in this one. NJ like things. We'll have to toy with that one. We'll see if that one sticks or not. NJ will get something. It's just game 2, so we got to take. You can't be too hasty with giving out nicknames and slogans. Balanced attack for the Bombers. Ethan Cole. Nick Rongo got one there towards the end of the half. And down low. Everything's going down low. A good take by Brady Belowski, as the Warriors trying to mix some guys in, but Carpenter's up to it, and the Bombers are content. Take their time. Now you're going to look to see a more methodical pace of play out of head coach Nate Sprong. But as we mentioned in the opening, the Bombers have had the Warriors' number all day long. Ball's going to get tipped, thank goodness, and Parent's going to hit the outlet, hit Wechter. Now we can see some action here as Wechter speeds into the offensive zone. But you can see DJ, very athletic midfielder, doing his job to keep Ben Wechter under wraps. Lucas Wells has got one of the three for the Warriors. We're gonna get a flag down. You got a flag down here, delayed penalty. Stick down and flag down on that one. So the Warriors are gonna go man up here. Delayed penalty for the Warriors. Salic with it. Stick thrown out of the way. Salic back behind, working on DJ. Salic will fire that one wide, but the Warriors are going to have an opportunity here early in the second half to go man up, trailing 10-3. Warriors will be back in action tomorrow right here against Forest Hills Central, 6-time Michigan State champion, led by head coach Andy Shira, coming down from Grand Rapids, Michigan to play the Warriors. As I mentioned, East Grand Rapids also making the trek down from Grand Rapids to Ambrose Field, where they will battle the Bombers in the first game tomorrow here at Brother Rice. Warriors man up offense. Scandalera's number 31, the freshman. He's got one. So the Warriors fail to get off a shot here in that man-up opportunity, and now the Bombers will kill off. And we are all even here in the third quarter. When the wind dies down, it's like a gift. Salic double. Passing with it. It's going to skip out. Post. Scandalera's hit the post. Warriors couldn't pick up that ground ball, and now it's a scrum. Who's got it? Biardi had it. Biardi's got it. Crowd wanted a trip. Didn't get it. Warriors pick it up. Ball down, player down. We're going to get a flag. Ball is going to find its way in the stick of the Bombers, and they're going to lead it on the fast break with a delayed penalty. One more, wide open again. Another goal on the backside. Number 8 this time. That's Rongo. That's his second of the day. And the Bombers start the second half again. Another goal on the first side with a goal. Number 8 this time. That's Rongo. That's his second of the day now. And the Bombers 11-3. DJ's dad having a conversation with his son on the field. NJ jumped on that one. That's the first loss since the first quarter at the X. DJ Frazier. Good pass, backside, wide open again. Not sure what's going on defensively for the Warriors, but you can see it for yourself right here as just another break pass, wide backside, wide open again. Not sure what's going on defensively for the Warriors as Chase Scheineman adds one more, and the Bombers are turning this one into a proverbial rout. Quick turnaround for the Warriors. They're going to have to be right back at it against Forest Hills Central tomorrow at 4 o'clock. NJ is going to win that one. He's going to take a pounding as they jump him all over him. Stick down. They're going to get a playing without your stick. Possession going to go over to the Bombers. NJ won it clean, but then found himself in the middle of a Bomber sandwich. AJ Bomber is a great place to get a burger if you're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. May seem random, and it is. Spent a lot of time up at Marquette University in Milwaukee. That's how I know about AJ Bomber's best burger in Milwaukee. Stegbauer 12. Friedman doing what Friedman does. And another one, Stegbauer 12. And you can see Friedman here. He's just going to beat his man one-on-one. Slide is late. Friedman doing what Friedman does. It's in the back of the net. And unfortunately for Ryland Parent of the Warriors, he's just getting blitzed. Probably not helping our broadcast numbers, Mark, this game that had such high expectations for the Warriors, especially after we get a hold on the Warriors. So this one's going to go back to the Bombers as Max Violet's going to win 2 in a row now after losing 10 straight. Good catch over there by Brody. He's just going. Rowdy Shearer. As I mentioned, the Bombers will be back in action tomorrow here at Ambrose Field against East Grand Rapids. Then they'll head back to Cincinnati for a couple of home games against Centerville and Hilliard-Davidson. As the Bombers again, errant pass there. Rare turnover for St. X, goes back to the Warriors. But trailing by 10 is nowhere to be in the game of lacrosse. Parent with it. Parent's going to go with it. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to speed into the offensive zone. Parent's going. Parent's going to bounce it. Passon couldn't pick it up. Passon's got it. He gets jumped, ball down. We get a flag. So a little bailout there as the Warriors found themselves losing it. But we're going to get a slash on St. X. 1 minute penalty. The Warriors will go man up here, trailing this one 13-3. Last man up opportunity, Warriors way long shot there. As Belowski fired that one from long range, high and wide. Last man up opportunity for the Warriors, no shots on goal. Salic is going to fire wide. Warriors tend to keep it on one side of the field. You can see that, you know, it's just a stark difference in the offensive play for both teams, as that's going to be a penalty there. Yeah, we're going to get a loose ball push. It'll stay here. I don't know if he had possession, but they're going to give him possession. So Warriors are going to have a 2-man up opportunity here for 16 seconds as we got 16 seconds left on the first penalty. Be a 30-second penalty. Nope, we're going to get a minute penalty. As Sean Deely, senior defenseman, will go in the box for a minute as well. So the Warriors have 2 men up right now for 10 seconds. They're going to count it down, then they'll still have a man-up opportunity. But they have really struggled to crack. That's a feed in the middle. Nobody there. They got crunched. Picked up by St. X. And just a inexcusable turnover, but the Bombers are going to give it back. Wechter's got it. 35 seconds left on the initial penalty. And the second penalty, what are we going to get here? We're going to get offsides on the Warriors. Yep. And now we're going to get offsides on the Warriors. So a 2-man opportunity for the Warriors has gone by the wayside in this one, as they gave up that first opportunity, and now the second one is hit 20 seconds left. The Bombers are going to look to kill this one off. Nothing going right now for the Orange and Black. United we stand. August Betts, senior number 13. He's got a couple today. I think he's got 2. Again, inside. How does that happen? I'm not sure how that happens, as the penalty expired, but let's look at that again and see how exactly someone gets that inside. Wide open. How does that happen? On the Warrior defense? I'm not sure how that happens. Just a simple pass as the penalty catch. We've got cowbells falling all over the place. And now St. Exec again. I did it again there. It could be the cold. St. X extends their lead now 14-3. So far in this one, Warriors, not a lot going on. Tulio's going to win that one again as Wechter's got it. Wechter's going to fire, save. I think Wechter picked that one up and said, you know what, I'm getting tired of this. I'm just going to shoot it. Picked up, look at 22 with it. Alex Payton's going to fire. Good save. Payton with the shot, Parent with the save. How about that? Wechter back-to-back, end-to-end. Head coach Nate Sprong talked about Wechter yesterday in our conversation. Special player. They knew it last year as a sophomore. He said they were all waiting around to see where Wechter was going to commit. And it was good to see someone from the Midwest get an opportunity to play at Duke. Moyer's spacing seems way too close together. Nice move, turnover by Lucas Wells. And the Bombers, another one. Defensively and offensively, it's been a total domination by St. X in this one. Every aspect except really at the face-off circle. I expect to see a new attack in there for the Warriors probably all day long. Good save by Ryan Parent. Outlet to Wechter, but Ethan Cole went in unscathed. We're going to get another turnover potentially. Nope. Scandalaris has got it in the corner. Going to get a delayed penalty on the Bombers. A slash over there. Looked like that was Rowdy Shearer. Salic working on Ethan Cole. Good matchup back behind. And another, just the passing by the Warriors. They're going to go man up here, but the Warriors have struggled with the man up. 36 seconds remaining here. We're going to get a 1-minute penalty. It was actually on Tommy Barragas, sophomore defenseman. He's going to go to the box for a minute. So again, another situation here where the Warriors, they don't get a shot. They're going to want to hold it to carry it over so there isn't a face-off in the fourth. This happened in the previous quarter. There's a backside fire wide. 23 seconds remaining here in the third. Warriors scoreless in this quarter. Biardi gets one there. So Frank Biardi gets his second of the day. Little skipper. Good look. That was good ball movement there. Biardi gets one there. Defense, and Biardi so finds Frank Biardi gets his second of the day. And the Warriors avoid going scoreless in the third, but still trail by 10. Brady Thomas seeing his first action of the day, number 20 for the Warriors. NJ had it, he got his stick stuck in the turf. Ball is loose. NJ is going to nope. Picked up by Alex Payton. Payton's going to fire it high. Things getting a little sloppy here with a 10-goal lead, and that'll do it for the end of the half, or the quarter. Check that. Warriors trail this one 14-3. We can go to our sponsors again. Let's talk about Clada Chiropractic Wellness Center. When pain is not an option, trust Clada Chiropractic Wellness Center to keep yourself in the game. Our expert care helps local families and athletes recover and get better results faster, so you can perform at your peak on and off the field. Call 248-298-3100 or visit their website, cladachiropractic.com, for more information. So Warriors find themselves in a whole heap of trouble. Some of the St. X parents are heading towards the exit, probably back to their hotel room to warm up. And I don't blame them, because the performance today by the Warriors not really giving St. X a game so far. Lacrosse is a game of runs, and the Warriors are going to need one heck of a comeback here in the fourth quarter to make this a game. NJ at the X has done a great job. I will definitely say that. That is the highlight for the Warriors. Max Violet is going to win that one. And St. X will look to clear. Wachter had it, got it knocked away, up in the air, comes down in the stick of Jack Charlton. And here we go, fast break again by the Bombers. Fires wide. August Betts is going to hit that one wide. You can see the Bombers a little bit more loose in their play, leading by 10. Number 18 for the Warriors there, Caden Hong. Yep, wide open in the middle again. Ball down, coming out. Find its way back to Parent in goal. Biardi with it. He's got two. He's going to fire an errant pass and another turnover. Simple passing and catching fundamentals have plagued the Warriors all day today. And St. X playing in mid-season form here early. Yep, on the fly. Oh, good save. Best save of the day right there by Ryan Parent. Ryland Parent. Check that. Yep, that's going to be a high pass. Hong can't catch it. The Betts will. And he will sashay into the offensive zone. Wechter looking to cause some problems, and he does, as he typically does. Wechter playing with it. Nice job. Talented player, Wechter. Back the other way. One more. Nice job. Should be a good opportunity, but the Warriors will fire it high. As Scandalaris on the backside couldn't put it on Cage. But a nice job by Ben Wechter, as he is giving it his all, no question about it. Very difficult game for the Warriors collectively. Wechter's going to come out now and take a rest. He's going to lead the team in forced turnovers and ground balls, no question about that. Going to get a push. Referee's going to call that one a shot. Not sure if I agree with that, but the Warriors will take it. Let's take anything they can get at this point. St. X, no question about it, has been the better team today. They've also had a couple extra weeks as Ohio lacrosse starts almost 3 weeks prior to the start of Michigan. So more opportunities, no excuses, but you know, extra days, extra touches are extra touches. Nice defense by DJ Frazier. He's had a heck of a game as well. Here comes a heavy double. Warriors got to move it faster. Long range. Scandalaris, you can see the distance again. That's one thing I'm talking about is look where St. X is getting their shots from versus where Brother Rice is getting their shots from. And Joe Getty Lee, number 3. Carter Tischer, number 12, in there for the Warriors. I think they're looking for some solutions really at that attack position right now, as the attack has struggled in this one. Salic high and wide. That's Rowdy Shearer doing what he does on defense, poking it away from Lucas Wells. And Shearer's really played a great game today. Number of turnovers. So is this man here, DJ Frazier. Backside again. That's Wechter again. Every ball seems to, whenever it's in Wechter's general area, Wechter seems to come up with it, which is why he's one of the top players in the state of Michigan. But again, Wechter does all that work. Biardi's got it. So Frank is just going. He's playing big boy ball. It's going to get blocked. We're going to get a flag on the play. We're going to get a slash on St. X. Ball's going to go down, but the Warriors are going to go man up here with 6:40 remaining in this one. 1 goal for Brother Rice in the second half. Not something you see every day from the Warriors. Only game 3 for Brother Rice. Long season ahead before we get to June. Hopefully the weather will clear up by then. Because if it's 35 in June, I'm out. I'm done. Scandalaris, one pass shot, not going to get it done against a talented goaltender such as Sam Carpenter. Carpenter's now going to get out and run with it. He's going to feed DJ Frazier, who's played a lot of minutes. We're going to get another flag, and so now the Warriors are going to give that opportunity right back to St. X. So the Warriors, one pass, shot from long range, save, and then the Warriors are going to pick up a penalty and allow St. X to go man up again. At this point, you can see the Warriors are working some other guys in there, specifically number 24. Nice job. Good work there by Michael Kane. Michael Kane. Thank you, Mark. He was almost ready, like I was going to say it wrong. Are you looking to introduce your kids to lacrosse? The Viking Lacrosse League is a perfect place to start. Open to boys and girls, pre-K through 3rd grade, Viking Lacrosse teaches the fundamentals in a game-based environment every Saturday at St. Hugo's of the Hills. The 5-week season kicks off in May. We'll talk more about that in 1 second as we've got St. X now man up here leading this one 14-4, 5 minutes left. Feed inside, good save. Perrin has really done a nice job here in the second half as he's made a number of good saves to keep this one where it is. But unfortunately, another one shakes loose. Half. The Bombers are going to look at this one. This is just to keep this one where it is. Unsettled situation. Ball comes out. Unfortunately, another one into Steckbauer's shakes loose, and they're going to add another one here, and now lead it 15-4 in one of the worst performances I've seen on Ambrose Field for the hometown Warriors. NJ is going to jump. He's a little quick there. Always happy when the two Fogos stay on to play full field. I think that they should just go one-on-one, see what happens. Braveheart, that's exactly right. Close to the 4-minute mark here. Bombers have had their way. NJ and Violet doing a little two-step at midfield as the Fogos get acquainted even more so. Nathan Kumar took that shot right to the ankle. That hurt. You can see him hobbling off. Number of Warriors seeing the field now. Coaching staff, I know them well. That's going to be an errant pass right towards our booth as Miles Hemming had it, tossed it, and out of bounds. Warriors turnovers got to be pushing 20. Got to be. Some sort of an object on the field. I can't tell what that is. DJ Frazier adds another one. And that was a good looking shot there as DJ went one-on-one. Can't tell what that is. Spin, zip through. Slide was late. DJ Frazier, another one to the Bombers scoreboard. And this one is now getting out of hand. That'll do it for Rylan Parent, as he is going to mercifully be pulled. And the new goaltender is Lucas Wooten, senior netminder, number 1. Many of the goals that Parent gave up here, as we said, 16-4, no chance. I mean, I mentioned a couple times, look at the distance. You see where that shot was by DJ Frazier on that one. I mean, that's just hands free, wide open. No chance for the goaltender. Warriors' entire defense has been replaced. Number 15, Paul Stapleton, senior defenseman. Number 25. Nope, not 25. Sorry, that's NJ. NJ was out there. I'm like, wait, I know 25. Number 41, Miles Hemming, another senior. Number 8, Steph Hoyt, seeing his first action. As we speed towards 2 minutes remaining in this one. We had 11 overlays. We're going to get to like 4 of them. We got to our sponsors. That's the most important one. Real good game by Stegbauer, number 12. He's played well. Really, they've all played well. Inside, look at this. I'm not sure how you get that wide open, but you do. As Cooper Martin, who hasn't played today, is going to score as well. Let's take a look at it and see how Cooper
Really,
finds
they've
himself.
all played well.
With
Inside,
look at this. I'm not sure how you get that wide open, but you do. As Cooper Martin, who hasn't played today, is going to score as well. Parking lot. And we're going to add to 17. So last season, the Warriors lost this matchup 13-6. This one is much, much worse. Good clean win there by NJ. New Fogo in for the Bombers. Jabril Hartford, sophomore. Number 27. Coach Sprong texted me as I was coming over and said the roster that I had some inaccurate numbers and some names missing, so I've got them on my sheet. So if I've made a mistake in anybody in their number or their name, my apologies to all my friends in the Cincinnati area. I was actually looking at some pictures last night, and there's a picture of me down there for the 2018 game with my daughter, who's now a sophomore at Michigan State, playing on the club team. Spartans defeated the University of Michigan last weekend, who were ranked number 3. Spartans move up to now into the top 20, number 15. But that'll do it here at Ambrose Field as St. Xavier Bombers hand it to the Brother Rice Warriors here in this one, 17-4. Total domination by the Bombers in every aspect, offense, defense. NJ Tulio for the Warriors did shine in his performance at the X. But other than that, a lot to work on here at Brother Rice, and it's going to be a quick turnaround as they're going to be back in action tomorrow to face Forest Hills Central. Four o'clock game tomorrow. That will do it for us. As I mentioned, our next broadcast comes your way tomorrow, Saturday, March 28th at 4 o'clock, as the Warriors welcome 6-time state champion Forest Hills Central to Ambrose Field. The Rangers, led by head coach Andy Shira, bring a talented and disciplined group into what should be another high-level matchup. So we appreciate everybody tuning in and following us here. On behalf of my Brother Ice broadcast partner, Mr. Mark Rottenberg, thanks, Mark. I'm John Losey. Thanks for watching Brother Ice Warrior Lacrosse on BRSN and LLR Sports. Have a great night, everybody.
This is a BRSN broadcast presentation of Brother Ice Warrior Lacrosse, which is proudly sponsored by Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, America's #1 sale leaseback provider unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental, complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group, insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth, take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And the Shoulder Reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder plan solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or your money back.